Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know this year hasn't been the best you've experienced, but I hope you all found some good in the bad that took place. Today I'll be going through all of the comebacks from 2020 and showing off my 15 favorites. I know in the title it says girl groups, but I'll also be including a couple solo projects. If you enjoy the video, please feel free to subscribe and make sure to comment your own opinions on my selections and your own. And without further ado, allow me to start the list. I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's very rare that I get obsessed with bridges, but let me tell you, Luna outdid themselves with this one. This song was an instant like, but as for the album, no songs stuck out to me in particular. Mediocre in my opinion, but feel free to prove me wrong because I haven't gone back to any. Other than that, I haven't gotten tired of So What since I first heard it. I literally went into listening to this song and watching the video with no expectations, but they somehow exceeded my expectations. I don't even know how that works. One thing I was disappointed in was the line distribution. If you know, you know. It was definitely a good song and I see it aging well with time. Oh, and Jin Soul Can Step on Me. To be completely honest, nothing was extremely spectacular about this comeback. Oh wait, I forgot Lmao, it was Chaeyeon's dance break. Gorgeous. Another spectacular thing about this comeback was the music video. You have got to be kidding me, you guys. If you don't find this music video ethereal, I literally don't trust you. It's as simple as that. It wasn't anything I wouldn't have expected from IZ*ONE, but I still had it on repeat after I finally let it set in. Y'all already know I'm obsessed with the part of the choreography with Yena and Chaeyeon. Anyway, this comeback was definitely visual heavy and I loved the coloring they used for the music video. Stay Tonight is truly my favorite single Chung Ha has released up until now. She delivered a completely innovative choreography and I can't even comprehend the fact that this didn't get nominated for Best Dance Performance. Like seriously, the dance break alone could have carried that entire category. Not to mention that this was 1000% Song of the Year nomination material. Her and her team went out of their way to serve a majestic and classy music video and she was robbed. The production value was through the roof with this one and I couldn't keep my eyes and ears off this release. Everyone looked like they were all one big team rather than it being obvious that this was a solo performance. This song didn't get the attention it truly deserved, but I guess we have an official gay anthem now. Thank you, Chung Ha. A month. That's how long I put off listening to this song. What is wrong with me? A lot. Anyway, this song was addicting as soon as I heard it. It took until Denise's pre-chorus for me to be hooked, and that's like 30 seconds in. I love that secret number didn't give us an empty chorus comeback. But one thing I hope for them to change in the future is that post-chorus chant that they've done twice now. More want a stranger, I'm not a danger. Give me that dough. Oh, tic-tac-toe. But other than that, it was extremely catchy and I can't help but to dance when it comes on. I love the part of the choreo when they jump around. Love it. There isn't a part of this song that I'm not all over because quite frankly I'm obsessed, ladies and gentlemen. This was an era where OT5 shined and you can't tell me otherwise. If you look back at my April ranking video, this song was first place. I can confidently say I was in love with this song back then. I still thoroughly enjoy the song, but I haven't listened to it much recently. As for the side tracks, my favorite song used to be Dolphin before the Subin cult started, and now it's just boring in my opinion. But other than that, I said then that Non-Stop was my favorite music video released up until that point, and I can say now that it definitely is one of my favorites. I love everything they put in the video. It was playful and colorful. Every aspect about it was fun, memorable and addicting. I remember crying once I first finished watching it because of the instant love I had for it. It's been 8 months now and this song still hasn't gotten old. Another robbed opportunity of a Song of the Year nomination, but I'm just thankful to have been able to hear it. It's a song that you can't help but listening to all the way through because it just doesn't get boring. There is absolutely no reason for me to like this song as much as I do. Fromis 9 are definitely one of the groups I've gotten to know that deserve so much more than they receive. Out of all the songs released this year, this one genuinely makes me feel good. Haha, get it? No, but seriously, with a song like this, I could be crying and it would put me in a good mood instantly. Also, after many listens, it's frustrating that this doesn't have at least 50 million views. And even though Chae Young didn't get many lines, the line distribution is still sexy. Yell at me if you want, but I haven't heard the side tracks, so I don't know what this album was like, but the title was good enough to go on this list. I can't get enough of this fresh and summery song. 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie and say this wasn't my third most listened to song this year. It's humanly impossible for anyone to not like this song. Like, even if it's not in your playlist, you can't not admit that it's extremely catchy. You're lying if you disagree. Don't even get me started on the choreography. You'll already know what I'm gonna say if I did talk about the choreo, but yeah, if you know, you know. You can really tell that ITZY are already dominating the industry as an almost 2-year-old group, and that says a lot. I absolutely loved the individuality concept with the bubblegum pop melody. It was a perfect song for them to open the year with, not to mention the side tracks that are equally as addicting. A cultural reset from start to finish. This song is an essential when it comes to 2020 releases. Am I wrong? I'm not. The pronouns used in the lyrics makes me enjoy this song even more. So Yeon said gay rights when she wrote this. I don't know much about music, but the melody is addicting and it makes you want to listen to it over and over again. And quickly, if I were to mention the music video. Pardon my French, I meant short film. I definitely think this alongside one other comeback had the best music video released this year. I wish i-dle was more well known internationally, because this not only had the potential to be huge in the West, but it was Grammy material.
Let's burn it up.
I am incredibly embarrassed to say how long I slept on this song. I even told my friend once that I thought it was annoying. Girl, I gotta go. This comeback was a reminder of the big ass crush I have on Jin Sol. And I don't even stan Luna. Whoa, did you think I was being serious? Stan Luna. Anyway, this album for the majority was such an easy listen. Both Voice and Universe are gorgeous B-sides and I can't stop coming back to them. The outro chorus part of Why Not was a cultural reset on its own. It's literally the part that made me like this song in the first place. So many thoughts when it comes to the music video, but I can assure you none of them are bad. Like y'all know Kim lip scene and the twin scene, I'm levitating. I love women, and by women I mean Luna.
Out of control. 나는 없이 앉아 spotlight. 비출수록 어둠 속으로 빨려들어. 끝이 보이는데 I know it's not right. I can't stop me. Behind the mask, yeah. I wonder if you're right.
How can someone not like this song? Of course I fell in love with this bright and risky concept. But boy, let me tell you, their fits had me on Mars. The yellow and plaid fits to the modest school-like fits and the denim fits, y'all, their stylist really did that. But if you wanna know what sent me into orbit, it was their gorgeous gowns. Don't even get me started on the grey outfits, because girl, I Can't Stop Me had a hard but equally as innovative choreography that I think each of the girls delivered with their own flair. I know for a fact I'm not the only person who'll just stand somewhere and then bust these moves out because it's just that much fun. I have a whole video ranking the songs on this album, but I can confidently say it was a solid track list. And aside from that, Twice definitely took advantage of their fall comeback and came out with something memorable.
말해봐다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy Not shy, not me 난 다 원했다 Not shy, not shy, not me Give me da Set myself free, take a time break 상관없이 I love me I'm not a criminal, what I don't Be in love, 우리 알고 있잖니 Heart to heart, 너도 느끼지 Hey love, 조금 기다려줘 We can be together
I've literally been trying to write the script for this comeback for like 10 minutes and no thoughts are coming to mind. In all honesty, I was and still am obsessed with this title and Be in Love. They didn't do anything too over the top, but there were parts that kept me coming back, including Shay's. I don't have much else to say regarding the title, but as for Be in Love, it's definitely my favorite ITZY song released up until now. Oh, I guess I can mention how hot they all looked. I can't believe I forgot to mention their beautiful visuals. Okay, that clip wasn't even funny at all, but girl, I was crying and the song's not even sad. She really said hum visuals or vocals, no, let's do both. How does she expect the average person to function after hearing this? Definitely another song that was robbed of its recognition. I don't know how she does it, but she keeps me listening comeback after comeback. She couldn't even make a bad song if she wanted to, that's how talented she is. This one in particular makes me want to dance alone in the rain at 2 AM under dim streetlights. There's something magical and nostalgic about it. I mean, probably because it's the epitome of a masterpiece. I love her so much it's not even remotely funny. In final words, na-na-na-na-na. Y'all, we got a Blackpink full album, let's hear a round of applause. I mean, it's about time, am I wrong? I'm not. To say Blackpink disappointed with these releases would be embarrassing. I loved the early 2000s sounding melody that Lovesick Girls had. I mean, it came out at just the right time if I'm being completely honest. As for How You Like That, I was all over that track when it first came out. I saw some slander on the song, so I started disliking it, but baby, when I said I couldn't get over it. How You Like That is such a hype type song, it gives a message of strength and confidence, making it really hard to dislike. And considering I love pink concepts from Blackpink, I loved Ice Cream as well. Don't get me wrong when I say the song sounded unfinished, but it still landed in all the right ways. I listened to each of these songs religiously when they first came out, and I mean breakfast, lunch and dinner. I loved the styling as well and the clearly individualistic charisma that this group gives off. I personally think it was a great year for Blackpink, and they were able to show off their confidence and talents with each of these tracks. Oh, and
내 맘같이 원해 너와 나 마치 하나처럼 닮아 있어 사랑에 빠지면 주먹이란 내 앞에만 그대로 이끌려와 Brand new 내가 감춰두고 있던 너 위한 너의 man and I.
For my third quarter release ranking video, I had a lot to say about this comeback. Without a doubt in my mind, this has been EVERGLOW's best release yet. I know they didn't invent the retro concept, but I believe they were one of the groups to popularize it again. I didn't have many expectations going into this, but I just prayed and prayed that they'd deliver a full chorus, and they definitely did so. There's been few times where I've fallen for a song as soon as it started, and I mean the second it started. I am obsessed with this song and no one will ever hear the end of it. I'm not even joking. I'm crying right now while writing this script. I didn't think it was possible to want to marry a music video and song, but hand me the papers. Every single member shined in their own way and everyone showed off what they were good at. I'm not being dramatic, but there isn't a bad section of this song. There literally isn't, and I'm taking that with me to my grave. Don't even get me started on the side tracks. Like seriously, let's stop it here. Oh, and this deserved best music video.
Dun 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 dun. You're so dumb. Maria, 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 빛나는 밤이야. 날 괴롭히지 마. Only return to make me boil. 주문을 외우더니 너는 네 것만 봐. Tell me who you waiting for.
The amount of more and more slander I've heard is ridiculous. Just admit that it's a good song and move on, and if you can't, where's the taste? Literally thinking about this song makes me want to cry. Twice are clearly becoming more versatile artists, and seeing them experiment with a different concept and sound for their comeback was refreshing. They've had their fair share of cute concepts, so seeing a new tropical hippie free spirit type concept was definitely a good opportunity for them to show off their range. When I first gave the album a listen, I immediately liked All But Sweet Summer Day simply because it isn't my cup of tea. But both Shadow and Oxygen stuck out to me, and they are some of my favorite songs released this year by far. I thought everything about this comeback was fresh and addicting. Not to mention that I cried over the dance break. What is wrong with me? I swear I cry over the most random things. On the topic of crying, I did cry over some of the visuals, and I mean sobbed. Oh, and also for the chorus I cried. From the use of nature to the bold and powerful dance moves, I truly don't think any other comeback is as deserving of first as this one. I couldn't point out even one flaw, and in my opinion it just keeps getting better and better with each look and listen.